Get down. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Yes, we are live on the 4th of July. Happy America's holiday to each and every one of you. We wanted to get your day started off right. This is your daily sports and sports betting brand of record. We are live on the Stadium Network every single weekday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you miss any of the show, don't even worry about it. You can catch us on demand on our coaching company and weekday wagers YouTube page. Now, a little bit of housekeeping before I bring in the stars of the show that are so gracious to work on this national holiday. Before we look forward, we must always look back. And a profitable day. Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4. We'll take that. Not a big winning day, but what's our motto here? We just want to win more than we lose. Do not forget, you can always catch the latest episode of the Coach and Bro Show, which also airs on Stadium on Wednesdays at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, I told you that we have members of the company that are being so gracious to work on this holiday. DG, however, is not one of them, but apparently had all the time in the world to do his own little, what do we call it, photo shoot. Producer man, if you don't mind, oh my God, what are we doing? DG and the American flag and hot dogs. That looks very, very similar. They look a lot alike. Very interesting. But you know what? He will not be on weekday wagers today, and that is all that I care about. Take down the pictures. I can't take it. But I can tell you this, that if I'm going to get my butt up at 5:30 a.m. on July 4th, we better have some bangers. Ladies and gentlemen, do you hear that? Oh, yeah. My company, they're ready to come in. Lord knows what we got in store today. It's time to beat the books. Hey, we are social media only. We are YouTube. But apparently, since we are not on Stadium, the dress memo didn't get to the company. Zeno, what in the wide world of cutoffs is going on today?
Happy July 4th, everybody. America, sun's out, guns out on this July 4th. We didn't preserve democracy without guns, and that's what we're doing today. Guns out. Rah.
Have you seen the rest of the crew that we have on this show? Have you noticed what I'm working with? And you got to walk out like this?
I'm here for you, baby.
Yeah. Oh, I know you are. Making my job a lot easier. Coach, why is he doing that? Why does he look so good? Why does he have that just one little layer on the face? I get all of those. Now, we go from Zeno down to the dirty 30. Please say good morning to our man, Big Chuck. Charles, good morning, sir.
Morning, Coachman company. Happy 4th to everyone. Big weekend ahead. We had a profitable day yesterday, but excited about this weekend. Just make sure everyone stays safe this weekend.
That's right. Travel safe. Don't be dumb out there. Ton of fireworks already going off out here on the West Coast. Now, I know my man is all kinds of thrown off with Zeno that diagonally close to him. He's our numbers guy for a reason. Say good morning to Raphael. Good morning, Raphael.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, family. I don't have a cutoff shirt, but the colors are here. Cubs, they win yesterday, 1-0, and still in first place.
Doesn't seem to hit the same as Zeno's did, but okay. And finally, he is our prize picks aficionado. He is our tie to prize picks. However, Soupy. Did you see young Peyton yesterday on the show? Did you see King Lettuce yesterday?
I pretend he doesn't exist when I don't have to actually be in front of the camera with him.
Wow, that's an interesting way to go about it. But you see, young Peyton is not the only one that's coming for the crown. Young Peyton is not the only one that believes he's the best prize picks talent on the show. We have another bull that has now come into the arena. After another 2 cash tickets last night. Our only 5-star chef in the game, Seabass, is now 11-1 in his last 12 picks. Thank you. Why does Zeno always have to be the one leading the charge? How come, Soupy, you can't start clapping first? Get it together. Well, I'm not the only one addressing Soupy either. Producer man, if you don't mind.
What's up, company? It's your boy Seabass, the only 5-star chef in the game. Just got through filming the latest episode of Stadium Eats. Let you guys figure out where we're going next. But I was looking at my picks for the day, having a tequila. Cheers, Raphael. And another sweep. I was looking back at the month. 11-1 in my last 6 days on the show. I don't know anybody who's hotter. Don't let me get started on the exclusives. And by doing that, I feel like I've entered myself into the prize fight challenge. Whether you want me to or not, I'm going to do it. Now, I may not have the editing prowess of the young Peyton or the slow WWE sexy talk of a Sloopy. But what I do have is a challenge. The 5-star chef is putting his money where his mouth is, and he's cooking up a 5-man power play on the prize picks. And I got a crisp hundo if Sloopy or young Peyton can hit a 5-man power play before me. You pick the day, you pick the time. I got the money.
Throwing it down. Sloopy, your response.
Seabass, you're good at a lot of things. I will give you that, but I can't believe I get to say this. And we're not on Stadium, so I don't think anybody else will really matter. Not national TV won't matter. Get back in the kitchen, bro. This isn't your game. This is my arena. Yes, you can handle a knife, you can handle a pan, you can handle the olive oil all you want. But when it comes to the prize picks, when it comes to the power plays, that's my game, bro.
That's my game, bro. Wow, the level of trash talk here on Coach Company is at another level. It's at another. We don't know what that level is, but it's at another level. All right. The time for hijinks is over. It's time to get down to it. Coming off a 6-4 day. All right, Raphael, you have the responsibility to start us off today. What's your best bet, sir?
I know there's baseball all day, but I went outside the box today. The first one, I'm going Joey Chestnut under 71 hot dogs, laying the -130. 17 times he's done this tournament. He's only hit this number 4 times. 13 of them have cashed to under at 71.5. Last year, he didn't compete because of his Impossible Meats contract. What the heck is that? We should have informed last year, but we'll take the under at 71.5. And then we're going horse racing. There's nothing better than 4th of July horse racing because it's the Belmont Derby Invitational today. Race 9, give me the 5-horse test score. $20 win, place, and show. His last 7 career trips, he's hit the board, all 7 of them. 2 wins, 3 places, and 2 shows. He's going to hit the board today. He's only plus 250 right now. Everyone else is probably going to bet the other horses, probably the 4-horse. We can probably get a 3-1 shot on this one. If he hits the board, we're cashing.
Along those lines of the Joey Chestnut, did you see how many he ate last September in that one-on-one on Netflix? You see that number?
Yeah.
What was that number? What was
I can't remember. I saw it, though. I can't remember.
83 dogs. It's
No,
okay, Raphael. I'll do your homework for you. It's all right.
No way
I got nothing else to do. Wow, look at that face, Sloopy. Do you see how Raphael's looking at me right now?
It's totally different eating by yourself than eating with a crowd in front of you.
Don't get hot. All I asked, did you know the number? That's
I
all
didn't.
I asked.
Congratulations on it. I didn't.
Wow, somebody is hot today. All right. Raphael, good job. All right, Soupy, let me come over to you, big boy. What are your best bets today?
I'm starting with the Red Sox and the Nationals. I'm going over 8.5. Michael Soroka's going for the Natties. 4.70 ERA with a Washington bullpen that is last. And Washington, they're actually pretty hot lately. Since June 20th, they're leading the league in batting average and balls in play. Red Sox are starting to hit well, too. I think this is going to be a higher scoring game. And then the Reds, First 5 money line at plus 130 going against the Phillies. Yes, Phillies, very good team. Reds not as good, but they have Andrew Abbott on the mound, who looks to me like a Cy Young candidate. 1.7 ERA. Jesus Luzardo is going for the Phillies. The Reds lineup, they're hitting 353 against them. I think that the Reds can get on them early and give them the first 5 money line.
Sue, but you do realize we have other shit to do today, do you not?
Like what?
Like not give 2-minute takes.
You got fireworks are in 12 hours. We're good.
All right, Zeno, you set the tone. I need you to bring it back strong right here. Best bets today, sir.
St. Louis Cardinals haven't scored a run, which seems like since the Biden administration. They've been swept by the Pirates and didn't score a run the entire series. They take on the Cubs today and Colin Ray. Guess what? You can't spell diarrhea without Ray, because that's what diarrhea is, a lot of runs. And that's what the Cardinals are going to get today. Colin Ray has given up 10 of his 14 home runs at home this year. The Cards got to snap out of this. They haven't scored a run in 28 innings. They come out against their division rival. Don't know if they're going to win the game, but the total is at 9.5, so I expect this thing to be high scoring. The Cardinals to go over 4.5 team total is my first bet. Next, Milwaukee Brewers for $1 million tonight against them. I am so tired of this Marlins team. I tried to fade into this streak 2 or 3 times and missed. Finally got it right the other night with the Twins. But the Brewers are the second highest scoring team in baseball on the road this year. They face Sandy Alcantara. His ERA on the road is 9. His ERA at home is 5. His ERA overall is close to 7. This is not a good pitcher anymore. The Brewers are going to get to him. The Marlins bullpen is still a little shaky. And this is a spot here for Milwaukee, even with Quinn Priester on the mound. This is a Marlins team that does not score runs at home. If you look at their home road splits, they are awful. They don't score at home. Brewers take this one on the money line.
I just realized, guys, he does look even better in a 1 shot than he did in the 4 shot. I'm just saying. I don't even know what else to do. I don't even know what else to do at this point. We just have to ride with it. We just have to ride with it. All right. Now, one of the beautiful things about this particular day is that we have the greatest happer in all of the soccer land. And we task him not just with one best bet, but sometimes multiple, all the way up to 5. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for a little Footy Friday. The sport that never stops is soccer. Big Chuck, big weekend. Where are we going?
Footy Friday, Coach, and this weekend we have a loaded card for Friday. We're going to start with the ladies. The Euros come around, and we have Germany and Poland. I think this is just a blowout spot. I expect them to start early also. The first half over 1.75 goals. I think we see 3 or more in this one. Germany alone have scored 18 first half goals in their last 4 matches. Then we have a little MLS nightcap. FC Dallas, Minnesota also come in for this one. The over 2.75. Both teams are in prime scoring form. The Dallas has scored 11 goals in their last 5 matches, while Minnesota has scored 4 in their past 10. This is one I think we could see 4 more. Then we have the West Coast nightcap. LA Galaxy take on Vancouver in that particular one. And believe it or not, I like the Galaxy, even though they have only won 1 match this season. I just think they're prime candidates to get the win. But I'm going to play it safe. I'm just going to take the PK or the draw no bet. That way, if there is a draw, it's a push. You get your money back. And I expect them to get on the scoreboard in the first half. Galaxy first half team total over half a goal. They've actually scored 9 first half goals in their last 9 against the Whitecaps. Then we're going to go to Saturday. We had to get a little FIFA Club World Cup. We have PSG and Bayern. This is a rematch of the 2020 Champions League final. And I like Bayern as a dog in this spot. It's not often that they're dogs. And we get plus money for them to score a first half team total of over half a goal. They come in averaging 1.1 first half team goals on the road.
Let it wash over you, ladies and gentlemen. If you want a little bit of the side hustle, I don't blame you. He's the best in the game. QR code, scan it, be a part of it. Thank me later. Yada, 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 yada. It's a lot of
yada
today. Yeah, and yada. All right. So I believe all of it is done. Oh, yeah. And then there's him, little Marky Model, who all of a sudden thinks he's Mr. Zeno. All of a sudden, don't embarrass yourself. All right, what is our JTS play of the day?
Today's play of the day, coaches, we're rolling with a pair of Olsons. And no, we're not talking about Mary Kate and Ashley. We're going with straight up American muscle. And we're starting with Detroit Tiger Reese Olson to throw at least 4 strikeouts, something he's done in 8 of his last 9 games. He's averaging nearly 6 Ks a start. Love this spot for him, even though the Guardians don't strike out a lot. I still think Reese crosses this line. We're going to pair that with Atlanta Braves' Matt Olson to get at least 1 hit today. His bat is basically a heat-seeking missile at this point. It's been red hot and locked in, especially when playing at home, where he's done this in 17 of his last 18 games. That's what you call consistency with pop. Put them both together for a plus 102. Happy birthday, America. Just a Stats Sports play of the day.
Consistency with the pop. All right, there is the QR code. Then use our code, BTT30. What does that do for you? I'm glad you asked. We'll give you 30 days for free. Check out the entire site. All the edges, all the tools, they're right there in that toolbox. Cappers as well. 30 days for free. By the time we get to football, you'll be playing with house money. It's what we do. Family, synergy, all of it. Well, all of it mostly. Because you see all my guys who were kind enough to get out of bed this morning and show up for all of you. Understanding sometimes, because this is how I was taught. I was taught that sometimes you got to work the holidays. And when I get a call from Mikey P raising his hand saying, Coach, I'm available. No, I got DG and the boys. But apparently we did not have DG today. Let me remind you why. Yes. Show them both, producer man. Show them both. This is the slap in the face that is DG. Let it all resonate. While we're sitting here not on the back of a boat, not fishing, not having the skis out. No, but he can. Zeno, what do you make of that?
I'm uncomfortable. I mean, I'm uncomfortable by the photo. I'm uncomfortable all around. I mean, it is eerie how I never noticed how much DG looks like Joey Chestnut, and now I can't unsee it.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I can't unsee it. Embarrassing, DG. No, uncomfortable. I agree with Zeno. All right, now, just because it's a holiday, just because we don't have commercial breaks on Stadium, does not mean that we don't have topics. Did anybody else hear that? Yes? Okay.
Maybe.
So I'm not going crazy.
There you go.
You guys going crazy. All right, it's time. Whenever Soupy's on the show, we keep it simple. One word, one word, one word. One word. You guys know the drill. Soupy, you kick it off. Zeno piggybacks, and I will bring it home. Topic number 1. It's one thing when somebody steals from you, but so close to home, the Dolphins, Rashad Evans, over $2 million stolen by a financial advisor, and then another couple million with the help of another woman that wasn't the financial advisor. My goodness, one word, Soupy, on the Dolphins, Rashad Evans losing that much from his own guy?
Trust. And that's the problem with these players. This is what they dedicate themselves to, is to playing the game. So they hire these other people to sort of help their life outside of this game, and they put their trust into them. And it's unfortunate when that trust is broken, because now that's going to affect him for the rest of his career. He's going to watch these people more closely. Like, do I trust this person? And guess what? That could affect him on the field.
I'm going awareness. I mean, yeah, or an acronym of DTA, don't trust anyone. But here's the thing. Anytime someone is handling your money, it's your money. You have an inherent responsibility to always check on your money. And even though you think you can trust people, when people are handling your money and it's a lot of your money, everything is subject to being checked and double checked. So, it's sad that it happened to him. I'm not blaming him, but you do have an inherent responsibility to check your money.
It's all electric, right? So my one word is password. Be the only one that knows your password, so everything has to go through you, or every big thing, and maybe there's a bunch of small things, have to go through you and your approval. My goodness, when I try to use a credit card when I go on the road right now, it will decline based off of I didn't call, I didn't hit that little button in your. So how did this get past him for over 4 million of just taking it out? It sucks. But Zeno's right. It's your money. Topic number 2. This is a crazy one. Donald J. Trump, the president of our United States of America. He wants to bring it all to the White House, including the UFC. Trump, now the reports have been debunked on whether or not this could happen. But Soupy, one word on Trump wanting the UFC at the White House.
Murica. Murica. It is the most Murica thing you can absolutely believe, bringing MMA to the White House. And not only, we could go even further, not just have the fighters, but let's just have members of Congress go. Maybe Marco Rubio versus Cory Booker. Nancy Pelosi versus Marjorie Taylor Greene. Let's do it. Come on, let's
Oh my God, I would love that.
Go.
Look at Zeno.
Excessive. Look, I understand that the president is a showman and a promoter and all these things, but it's just kind of like the idea of when we do like things on certain holidays, can we just not be running business? Can we just have a holiday? Can we just leave the White House alone for the White House? Like, does everything have to be a circus? Can something still have some semblance of reverence and like sanctity about what they are and what they mean? The White House lawn is not a place for a carnival or a football game or a UFC match. Like, can we just leave some things alone?
I mean, I agree with Zeno. I absolutely agree with Zeno. However, my one word is co-promote. Because, Zupi, I'm with the PFL, and we're going to do this thing in the White House. Let's co-promote this bad boy. Let's go UFC.
You knew that was coming. Coach can find a way to latch on. He's right there.
Damn right. Coattails, baby. Coattails. All right. Topic number 3. Last night, the Aces, WNBA, they lose by 27. Becky Hammond said one of the worst performances she's ever seen. Sloopy, one word on the Aces losing to the Fever by 27, 81, 54.
Yet. It's their worst performance yet. This is not the same team that won 3 straight WNBA finals. They've gotten rid of a lot of pieces in the last offseason. So I think this is going to start to be the down spiral of this team. I'm sorry, Becky. This isn't your worst performance yet.
Shocking, because Caitlin Clark wasn't even in the lineup last night.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it would have happened with Caitlin Clark draining 15 threes, you'd be like, okay, yeah, I understand that. That didn't happen. You got smoked by a team who, by all accounts, is average. The Fever are not great. They're not terrible either. But, the Aces have been sort of the top of this league for a while now. And Asia Wilson did not have any help from her teammates. She went 9 of 18 for 29 points. Nobody else showed up. So give some credit to the Fever here. It's surprising that they did it without Caitlin Clark.
And my one word is honest. I love when coaches, and Becky Hammond is one of them, is honest about what their team does, is honest about what their team is. So many times the coaches want to be players coach, or, I respect my guys and I can't call out my team. But sometimes you got to be called out.
Yeah.
Becky Hammond from the Greg Popovich tree. Be honest. All right, topic number 4. July 4th is synonymous, gentlemen, with the hot dog eating contest. And somehow last year just felt a little wrong, a little off when you don't have the best in the world, the GOAT, the greatest participating. So, Soupy, one word on your favorite part of July 4th.
Nothing. And it means that I don't love the holiday. I love the fact that I don't have to do anything on this holiday. Yeah, I could go to a cookout. You know what I could just do? I could just sit there all day, grab a hot dog, grab an adult beverage, and just relax and do nothing.
My one word, petty. And what I mean is, enjoy going to work today, England. We kicked your ass in 7. Okay, I'm having fun today because we're better than you, we're bigger than you, we're stronger than you. Have fun at work today, England.
The name is Zeno, Zinno, to spell that correctly. Apart from, no, I'm I'm just kidding. I want to say anti-American for Soupy. Nothing. What are we talking about right now? Mine is very, 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 very simple. It's celebration. I have always loved July 4th. I love playing baseball on July 4th. I love the fireworks on July 4th. I love all of it. And I wish I could show you a video because a few years ago, we had a little incident that my mother, 80 years young, still brings up every single July 4th. We don't talk about it in the Coachman household. We just let it be. Gentlemen, well done on one word today. Do you guys know who did not do well on one word today? DG didn't do well on one word today because the man isn't here. If you missed it,
They're twins.
how embarrassing.
I
They literally are. They
I'm
literally are.
hoping the other hot dogs went into his mouth. Just saying.
Why would you think that, Sloopy?
I
Where
don't
did that
know.
come from?
Because
You made
it's
it weird.
DJ. It's I don't know what I don't even want to know what he does outside of the show. I really don't.
Zeno, I deal with this every
You made it
day.
weird. I'm not sure why you made it weird. I mean, it's
Very, very weird right now.
We understand,
Very weird.
you know, like
Yeah, and
it's gross enough to watch that man put them in his mouth at the rate that he does. Now I got to worry about what DG does with his free time. I'm just not here for any of this.
I'm so glad we're not on Stadium today.
Seriously. If you close the roof on that
Coach.
stadium.
Yeah. All right. There's no easy way to segue to the prize picks from my man Soupy, but let's try, producer man, because every single week, multiple times a week, we know a lot of you out there love your prize picks, and we just happen to have a man who works for them. So today, Soupy, where are we headed, sir?
I'm starting with Andrew Abbott, more than 95.5 pitches thrown. He has a 1.7 ERA this year. He's a leading Cy Young candidate. Even better on the road, 1.42 ERA. And the Phillies lineup, they're only hitting 172 off him. I think he's going to have a nice long outing today. Let's talk about James Wood. Not James Woods, the actor James Wood, the National. We got to talk about somebody in the nation's capital on July 4th. He is hot right now. He's hitting 583 over his last 3 games. He, of course, just accomplished something Barry Bonds did back 21 years ago. 4 intentional walks in a game. He's hot right now. He's going to stay hot tonight. And then Spencer Strider, more than 8 strikeouts going against the Orioles, who are 26th in strikeout rate. And he has a 36% strikeout rate against this lineup.
It's you. All that work on a Friday on a holiday, time and a half.
I do it for the fans. I love the company.
You do it for the fans.
Yeah.
6 games today that are what we consider day games before 6:30 start time. So 6 games, then 9 games afterwards. Soupy, well freaking done. I need everybody. I need all the good people there, producer man, because we're going to hit a little something before we get out of here. And because today is going to be a little bit shorter of a show, but look at these beautiful faces on this lovely holiday. And Zeno, I'm going to start with you because we have a few little nuggets we want to talk about when it comes to the hot dog eating contest. Do you know, because you were not here before the show at the production meeting, so I can ask you this, how many times Joey Chestnut has won the hot dog eating contest?
I think it's 17, right?
Very close. 16.
16. It'll be 17 after this year.
There's no doubt about it. And Raphael, from a numbers perspective, minus 2,900 if you want to bet on Joey Chestnut to win. Would that be a good long-term investment?
No, especially if a lot of money coming in at Bertinelli as the last 15 minutes, money piling in on that. So maybe people are fading Joey Chestnut in this one. Some books have minus 1,800 for Joey Chestnut to win.
But there's a question that there's no other place to put your money. You're not going to lay 1,600, so you may as well throw a shekel or 2 down on the guy on the chance he pulls off an upset.
Or you could, because now we have moved into the what I like to call Scotty Scheffler world of betting. In every major, you can do bet on who to win outside of Scotty Scheffler. You can actually bet in some books, I'm global, with who will win without Joey Chestnut in it. And at one of the books I looked up, Jeffrey is it Esper?
Esper.
He has plus 450 without Joey Chestnut. Would that be a nice play, Soupy? I'm assuming you're up on your hot dog eating contest handicapping.
I'm up on just hot dog eating, but I think it is a good idea just to throw somebody outside because you're not gonna bet on Joey Chestnut to win with those type of odds. I agree with Zeno. Sprinkle somebody else, especially if you could take the field. Why not?
Big Chuck, what are your thoughts on this? I need a level head.
I was thinking if there was a field option, that would be a nice little way to look at that. I was surprised to see Chestnut's really not taking much of the money. It is the Bertolelli fella that looks like this the huge public dog. But yeah, if you could get a field option, I would definitely look at that one or over under on the hot dogs. I'm not sure if they offer that also.
Very interesting way.
Coach,
to go
some
about
books have, that I created, some books. You can have win, place, and show. You can bet the order of finish. So you can
we can have horse racing in hot dog eating?
Yes, you can bet Joey Chestnut, Esper, or somebody else win, place, and third. And I think Joey Chestnut, Bertinelli, and Esper, I think, are plus 450 in that order.
Oh, my God. Zeno, could you have ever imagined when you were growing up and going into the military and getting into your career that we'd ever be at a place where we could bet win, place, and show in a hot dog eating contest?
It's a whole new meaning, the box trifecta. I am not. Look, this is the most disgusting thing we do in America. So I don't watch this. I'm not like Joey Chestnut. Which each hot dog that goes in, you could see. You ever see like in The Princess Bride when they suck a year of his life away? Like every hot dog that goes in sucks a day of his life away, and you can just see him slowly dying on camera in front of everybody. Not here for it.
But this will have more action than probably half of the baseball games being played today.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not denying that. Yeah, I mean,
that at all.
Wow.
People are stupid.
People are stupid. That's going to be at the top of our show every day. People are stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, what does the model say about the hot dogs today?
Not a damn thing.
The model agrees with Zeno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to take a guess. Raphael, let me come over to you. Joey Chestnut owns more than 50 personal eating records. I have all of them in front of me. Raphael,
all of them are like in 8 minutes too. They're all like under 8 minutes.
They're like 8, 7, 10 minutes.
Yeah, nuts.
Let's go around and see. Let's play the guessing game, which I love so much. I love shows that are like this. So we got to make sure. What's the time? Okay, Raphael, can you name another food that Joey Chestnut has the eating record for?
Yes, the one that he talks about all the time, the one that he says it hurts him the most is the Taco Bell. He has 53 tacos in 10 minutes, world record. He said that was his worst time evening after the event.
To be clear, that was soft tacos.
Oh, I'm sorry, soft tacos. Sorry.
Soft tacos in 10 minutes. 53 in 10 minutes. Zeno, let's just come over to you. Can you name another food that Joey Chestnut owns the record of?
I can name 3.
Wow. Okay.
Eggo waffles, hard-boiled eggs, and slices of bologna.
Hard-boiled eggs. Well, it's not on here. What was the other one you said?
Slices of bologna, Eggo waffles, and hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
He owns the record in all 3 of those.
Yeah. I am sure that you are correct. It's just not on this list.
141 hard-boiled eggs in 8 minutes.
Yep. He had like 81 Eggo waffles.
How is hard-boiled eggs not on here? I don't get that.
He probably swallowed those things one at a time. Like they just went right down the gullet. Like there was
all right. Hey, Soupy, can you name another one?
I'll go with my personal favorite, buffalo wings.
Buffalo wings. Also not here. So this is not a complete list. ESPN.com. What are we doing? You don't even have the right list. But I still love ESPN. I'll read a few out, and you tell me how disgusting some of these are. Who would want to own an apple pie record? Gorging yourself with apple pie. 4.375 pounds of pie in 8 minutes.
He looks like that. He owns that record. That's why he looks like that.
Asparagus. Oh my God, 12 pounds in 10 minutes. Bologna. Somebody said bologna already, didn't they?
Yeah.
So he said bologna.
Yeah.
Cheesesteak, egg rolls. Who's promoting these? Chicken wings, the long form, 182 in 30 minutes. Soupy. There you go. Fish tacos, eggs hard boiled. I know we said some kind of eggs.
Yep, eggs. Yep.
Okay, there it was. All right, I was looking under H, not under E, idiot. Gyros,
By the way,
hamburgers at Crystal's.
pierogies too.
Yep.
Pierogies. The dude
And-
had
Yeah.
165 pierogies.
Damn. For somebody who hates the hot dog eating contest, you sure know a lot of freaking records. Holy cow.
And Coach, you can't leave Chuck out of this. Joey Chestnut ate 15 bowls or 1.875 gallons of gumbo. So a little
Gumbo?
dirty. Yep.
Yeah, 15, 16-ounce bowls
He
in 8 minutes.
He also ate 27 HEB True Texas Beef Brisket Barbecue sandwiches in 10 minutes.
How do you know? He's right. He's right. And he said the right letters, too. How do you know all this stuff?
Because I'm looking at the same list you are. Work smarter, not harder, Coach. Jeez.
I'm such an idiot.
Google.
Such an idiot. Do you know who also is an idiot? DG, because he didn't show up today. Where is he? He's right here. Oh, my God. Oh,
Someone
my
in the chat
God.
says he looks like what's the wrestler's name? I can't think of. Someone in the chat put the wrestling name. Oh, LA Knight. He looks like LA Knight.
Maybe.
Oh, that is an insult to LA Knight.
That's exactly what I was
You
going
look
to
like
say.
LA Knight 20 years after he retired.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, DG. It's embarrassing that he got shown 4 times. Who called for that? All right. We got to get the hell out of here because Zeno has stuff to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, we know some of you weren't here at the top to see him change on camera. Yes, ladies, you missed that. Maybe next time you'll tune in top of the show. It's time to lock it in. All right, 10 seconds or less, just 1 or 2 nuggets. That's all I need. Let's start with America. Zeno, go.
Cardinals, team total over 4.5. The Cardinals seem to have scored less than I did in college over the past week, so they're going to get right today against Colin Ray, whose opposing hitters are batting .287 against him, giving up 10 of his 14 home runs at home. Cardinals over 4.5. Brewers money line, they're down to South Florida to take on the Marlins. Brewers second highest scoring team on the road this year in terms of runs scored, top 5 batting average, OPS, and WRC plus on the road against Sandy Alcantara, whose ERA on the year is pushing 7. Brewers get it done tonight on the road.
I will re-emphasize 10 seconds or less. Raphael, you're up.
Joey Chestnut under 71 hot dogs today at -130. Last 5 times he's done this, he's only hit this number twice. And then in the horse race, they give me the Belmont Derby invite, race number 9, the 5-horse test score, $20 win, place, and show.
My man Sloopy, let's go.
Reds first 5 on the money line. Andrew Abbott going for the Reds. The Phillies are batting 172 career off them. I think they get that first 5 done. Red Sox, Nationals over 8.5. Michael Soroka 4.70 ERA. Washington last in bullpen, but I think they'll make up with that offense who are red hot right now.
All right, and as quickly as we can, we got a 5-pack from my man Chuck. Go.
Women's Euros, Germany, Poland. This actually goes off today. I'm going to go with the first half over 1.75. Germany alone have scored 18 first half goals. Then we go to the MLS nightcap, Dallas and Minnesota, the over 2.75 full-time goals. Dallas come in having scored 11 in their last 5 and Mini 10 in their last 4. Then the MLS nightcap, the LA Galaxy and Vancouver. I'm going to back the Galaxy on the PK or the draw no bet. That way, if there is a push, you get your stake back. And LA Galaxy to score a first half goal. They have 9 in their last 9 against the Whitecaps. Then we'll go to Saturday. We have the FIFA Club World Cup, Bayern Munich, PSG. I like Bayern as a dog in this spot. And if I like them as a dog, I like them to score a first half goal. Bayern team total over half a goal. They average 1.1 on the road.
I also like stacking cash, which is exactly what you do if you follow my man Big Chuck. Now, our JTS play of the day, Marky Mark.
We're going with Detroit's Reese Olson to get at least 4 strikeouts today, something he's done in 8 of his last 9 starts. Love this spot for him against the Guardians. Then we're going to pair that with the Atlanta Braves' Matt Olson to get at least 1 hit today. When he's playing at home, he is electric, getting a hit in 17 of his last 18 games in Atlanta. Put them both together for a plus 102, just Stat Sports play of the day.
And there is the QR code. Scan it. Use our code BTT30, and we'll give you 30 days for free. And then you can really get going in August when we do our full NFL preview. Gentlemen, can't tell you how much I appreciate showing up on a July 4th to make you smarter, Raphael.
One of the hottest teams in baseball, where it's in Canada on 4th of July. Give me the Blue Jays have won each of their last 9 games as a home favorite against AL West opponents.
Gentlemen, thank you. Sincerely, from my family to yours, enjoy the 4th of July holiday. Enjoy the weekend. You feel me on that? That's from the heart.
You too.
Producer.
Yes.
Producer man. Give me my one shot. Oh, we got to bring it down just a little bit. It's now time for all of you to go out into the world to pay it forward, to be nice to one another, be kind, be honest with each other. And wherever you're at today, whatever you're doing today, be safe. Drive slower. Give yourself time. And if you see my man DG out there, send him our very best. Because this is holiday. This is the 4th of July. This is America. And there's only one thing left to do. And I believe you all know, with the help of my man to my left, what that is. You got your marching orders. Let's take all of these July 4th American holiday hot dogs, buns, chips, fries, all of it straight to the pay window. For my entire company, damn it, do I love them all. My man Raphael, my man Big Chuck, Marky Mark, Zeno, Sloopy, and of course, right here, my man DG. And never forget about producer, man. Always behind the scenes, making the show look like $1,000,000. We grind for you, so we can win with you. It's what we're all about every single day, even on the 4th of July. Have a great weekend.